On this Outdoorsman Adventures, our crew will make our way north to Platte, South Dakota to film with the North Central chapter of the Paralyzed Veterans of America on the 2015 PVA hunt, sponsored by the Platte, South Dakota American Legion, Platte's Pheasant Forever, and the East River Sportsmen. We started out the event Thursday evening with a meal prepared by the Platte American Legion Auxiliary, with another meal during the auction on Friday night. On both mornings prior to heading out to hunt, the group was fed a hearty breakfast at the community center by the Platte Pheasants Forever and the East River Sportsmen. Now, this is the North Central chapter of the P.V.A., is that correct?
It is.
And that represents what states?
Well, we represent South Dakota, North Dakota, a little bit of Minnesota, and a little bit of Wyoming. So, yeah, we got a pretty big area and a lot of veterans that belong to our organization.
So you've got a great organization. It's great that groups like the PVA support our veterans.
Platte has been doing this event for us for quite some time, and it's a chance for the veterans to get out here and do some shooting, which they, typically are not able to do by themselves. So, between the walkers and the dogs, and we get to push some birds to them, and they get some shooting in, and they really enjoy it. So, a person always wants to remember the landowners that let us go out on their land, and they'll serve us lunch during the day and give the guys a break from the field, and then they'll go back out and hunt some more. So
hard to beat.
It's a great event.
On the first day of the hunt, we were split into two groups, with Team Outdoorsman Adventure member Scott Ulrich going with the West group while I filmed with the North. One of the men from a local implement dealer had developed an electric steering on a one-wheel piece of equipment mounted to the front of a four-wheeler, allowing a disabled hunter to hunt along the outside edge of the corn, while another PVA hunter was able to hunt from his pickup on the other side of the corn. Our two groups then made our way out to the hunting areas, where we would set up with the walkers pushing the birds toward the veterans, would be hunting in their wheelchair special van and out of the back of pickups.
Looking up, I see the clouds begin to gather, and it looks like quite a storm. He asked me who I am and what I'm doing here. And I'd have taken better care of this old body that I'm in if I'd known the years I'd lived to see, but I'd do it all again.
On Saturday, our group came together with walkers working their way through the corn a mile, pushing the birds towards the end of the field, with some of the PV hunters will be hunting in their wheelchair special van and out of the back of pickups.
Nice shooting. Shooting in the right spot.
Wow, well that's what hunting's all about, right?
Fun.
Well done.
Thank you.
I've been coming to these hunts since they started. I believe this is the 22nd hunt that we've had.
Okay, and how would you compare this hunt to the other ones that you've had in the past?
This one may have been fewer birds. However, I've gotten more birds this year. I've shot more birds this year than what I have.
With age, is that what it is?
I think so. Kind of like wine.
There
I'm
you
getting
go.
better. Yeah.
There you go.
This PVA hunt at Platte is just super. I mean, we got quite a few birds the way it looks. I know yesterday we really shot them up. Today, probably not as many, but yesterday I know I shot 6 alone and was in on a couple other ones. But hey, what an outstanding hunt. Again, we thank, of course, the Paralyzed Veterans of America and the Platte community with the American Legion post here. Super job.
The event was successful, giving our paralyzed veterans the opportunity to take part in a pheasant hunt in South Dakota. We'd like to thank the Platte American Legion, Platte Pheasants Forever, East River Sportsmen, and the North Central chapter of the Paralyzed Veterans of America for allowing us to be part of this hunt. For information on Platte, South Dakota, and all the area has to offer, go to plattesd.org. More information on the North Central Chapter of Paralyzed Veterans of America, you can check them out at ncpva.org. Accommodations provided by Dakota Country Inn & Suites, Platte, South Dakota. You can contact them at 605-337-2607 or on the web at dakotacountryin.com. Let us not forget that freedom isn't free, and to take time to thank our veterans for all that they've done for us.